Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Sundown Audio, unofficial YouTube channel, and we got some updates for you today. So I'm getting a ton of questions, especially a bunch of the comments on YouTube and all over, people messaging me about some different updates going on with Sundown and everything. So number one, we're gonna hit you about the salt amps. Number two, we're gonna hit you with the SFB amp, some updates on that, and some updates on ProjectSPL. People wondering what happened, where it went, why we haven't seen it on the channel. Pretty much, I don't remember the last time I showed it in a long time. So first, salt amp updates. Salt amps. All right, salt amps we were expecting maybe, fingers crossed, by the end of the year. That didn't happen. So next update we were given by the shipping company coming in first of the year, or say January, by the end of January. Yeah, the ball was dropped on that. We're at the mercy of the shipping logistics company bringing these things in, and there's been another push out. So last update we were given last week was 3 more weeks. 3 more weeks for them to get in, get through, and get to us. So from today, current update is 2 more weeks. Fingers crossed, salt amp should be here. That's the 4K, 6K, 8K, and big boy 12K. That thing is a monster. And if you haven't seen, we keep a bunch of different prototypes here. See some other salt amps we're working on: 200.2, 400.2, a 500.4. There's a 300 somewhere. I don't know where it's went to, but yeah, bunch of multi-channel salt amps. Looking to have those available later this year. No exact ETA, no exact pricing, nothing like that. Just keeping y'all in the loop. Some of the things we're working on. Mono blocks, fingers crossed, in the next couple weeks they will show up. Multi-channels later this year. All right, so next up, SFB, the Sundown Full Bridge lineup. Currently available, we have the 3K and the 8K. They're in stock and shipping now, and man, these things are going like wildfire. They have been super popular. We expect them to sell well, but man, these things are taking off. People are loving them. They're doing great. We got a bunch more coming. So I've been trying to do what I can to update and show y'all some of the different things we're testing, different prototypes. Matter of fact, down here on the floor, and yeah, we got stuff scattered all over. You typically don't see this in the background, but we've got a bunch of extra SFBs from the 1K, 1500, 2K. There's a 3K that's in stock now, 5K that is on the way, and 8K that is in stock now. Ugh. So coming in, hopefully soon. Looking for these within the next month. Current ETA, I think, is before the end of February. Fingers crossed the ball doesn't get dropped on that one as well. But keep in mind, guys, we are at the mercy of the shipping logistics company bringing these in for us. But 5K, 13K, because I refuse to call it a 13.5, but it's the rated 13,500 watts. Some people call it a 13.5K. I'm not doing that. It's too difficult. 13K, 5K, 13K, and the 500.4 multi-channel SFB amplifiers. Those are on the way right now. Fingers crossed before the end of February. Don't hold me to that. Again, we're at the mercy of some of the shipping logistics companies that we have bringing these things in for us. Right after them, the SFBs I just showed you, the 1K, the 1500, the 2000, and the 200.4, they will be right behind them. Looking for them within 2 months. Again, fingers crossed, but that's our current ETA. We'll say by April 1st, end of March. Then two more months we should have them. If you haven't seen, here's some other little samples. 1500, which is insanely small. And I don't have it in here, but the 2K, and here, we'll go back to the floor. 1K, 1500, 2K. Now, there's the 1000. That's my average size hand. I don't consider me having a big hand, but it's a super tiny amp. I'll give you another little preview. Tomorrow, Amp Test Tuesday, we're gonna post a video of the SFB 1000. And at the case, we're looking at 4 5/8. We'll go the mounting feet, the longest part, 5.5 inches. At only 5.5 inches long. This thing did way more than 1,000 watts. I don't want to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it. Just know it did way more than 1,000 watts. So come tomorrow, make sure you're subscribed. All those amps on the way, 200.4, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 SFB amps. Those things are just ridiculously hot. They're selling like wildfire, all the SFBs. 5K soon, 13K soon, 500.4 soon. If you want a 3,000 or an 8,000, get your order in now. Hit up your local brick and mortar dealer or favorite online dealer. Those things are in stock and shipping. They're doing great. They're super popular. Project SPL update. As right now, Project SPL is chilling. He has not moved, gone anywhere, turned on. Matter of fact, since finals, the only time it's even cranked up was to drive on the trailer, come from the old shop here to the new shop, and park, and that's it. Nothing's been touched. It's just, it's not too dusty in this shop. It's just sitting here collecting dust. Plans, I do not plan on changing the amps. A ton of people are asking if I'm changing the Salt Series. Salt Series amps, the cases are a little different, a little wider, a little taller because of the really aggressive heat sink, the fins on them. So they will not fit in here the same way these old SCVs do. And honestly, I get plenty of power from the SCV amps. Maybe in the future we'll make some changes, but right now, staying with the SCVs. Give you still full of just random stuff where I threw a bunch of my stuff in here just to move over. Still got the busted windshield from finals. Haven't even swapped that out yet. But talking about future plans, for now, most everything's staying the same. I do have to get in and finish off the box. So I don't have my flashlight on me to shine, but the box is still raw wood. Same way I took it to finals. That's the big plan in here. Getting in, doing a bunch of finishing work, smoothing out. Even though the wood's pretty smooth, I'm gonna get in there and do a bunch of just some resin and some sanding and smooth it out a lot and paint it and slick it up and see what kind of gains I can get with that. That's my next thing inside the box. Up here, windshield. The rules, as far as I've seen, the rules are official with DB Drag. They are finalized. Big change for this year, we can double the windshields. So we can take two windshields and laminate them together, install to add some strength. And I 100% plan on doing that. When? I don't know. I'm kind of waiting for the weather to warm back up. It's still pretty cool right here now in North Carolina. And honestly, there's just no shows, so I'm not in any hurry to get in here and work on it. But definitely, the windshield will be getting beefed up and replaced. But other than that, everything's still the same, still chilling, just getting dirty, collecting dust. So big things coming with that. I'm excited for the windshield. I'm excited to double that up, see what I can do when a windshield holds. I do think for some of the videos we've examined, I'll call it from finals, there was actually a lot more flex issues going on up here than in the past. So I don't know, I might have to get up in there and do a little more deadening work, see if something is broken. Because if you're an SPL competitor, you know, or if you've ever done anything remotely this loud, I mean, 169 and change, it breaks stuff. We're honestly, even though it's a quick burp, 3 seconds, 5 seconds, we're lucky at that level if you can even get off just a handful before something is broken. So I haven't been in here all season and touched anything. Very, very possible some of the sheet metal, it tears. It's just what happens. We deal with things breaking all the time. That's why some of the, I won't call it controversy, but some of the back and forth happened about the side windows. There was some talk about it. So, tell you real quick, trying to think how to make it short. Basically, with vehicles this loud, and I've had this problem with all the loud vehicles I've built and worked on, things break. Especially the windshield mechanism, it all breaks. Every one. Our old Terra, it snapped off. There's almost nothing you can do to fix it because one of the rules is our glass still has to go up and down. So if you go in there and reinforce anything, it kind of prevents you from glass going up and down. And you just gotta, it breaks, you either fix it or you just remove it. So even though the glass has to move up and down, the actual window mechanism doesn't have to work. If If I untape this, I can just manually lower the glass up and down to show my door isn't filled. There's no fancy, funny business going on in there. It's not filled with concrete. So the judges were going to make the rule where we don't even have to prove that the glass goes up and down anymore, just to make it easier to judge and different things like that. And immediately a bunch of competitors like, oh no, don't do that, because then people are going to start filling their doors with concrete. And that's still illegal, by the way. There was nothing making filling your doors legal. It was just to make it simpler for the judging process and simpler on competitors and not have to deal with fixing certain issues. No more inspection on that. So they ended up reversing that, changing their minds. All right, we're still gonna check it. We're gonna make sure glass goes up and down so nobody gets tempted to fill their doors with concrete. But I don't know. I'm super hyped about the windshield. Yay, we're gonna see some good gains this season there. I'm excited. All right, guys, there you go. Just a quick little update. Now, most updates like this we do on Facebook. You can find them on the official Sundown Audio page on Facebook. That's where the majority of the updates are done. I know some people are like, oh, I don't do Facebook, I don't do Facebook. I mean, that's cool. Like, man, set up a random ghost account, make up a name, put it on there, just so you at least like the page and follow and get some updates. If you don't do Facebook, there's an official Sundown Audio on Instagram, and I do an unofficial Sundown Audio on Instagram. You can find it at Sundown Audio Unofficial. Look those up. If you only do YouTube, I guess I'm gonna try and start doing some more just update videos. I know some people are gonna, you talk too much, all this, but I guess it's the only way. If you don't do anything but YouTube, I gotta do an update video in order to keep y'all updated. So here you go. But if you wanna get maybe some faster info than what I can get out on YouTube all the time, Facebook, Instagram, those are gonna be your main go-tos. But that's it. Quick updates. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Any questions, anything specific, anything you want to know about, put it in the comments, let me know. I might try and start doing an update video once a week, answering all your questions, concerns, comments, everything. But if you got any, put in the comments, let me know. I'll get to you. And that's it. So remember, guys, if you like what we're doing here on the channel, remember to click that thumbs up button, smash the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, all that good stuff. And until next time, I'll see y'all then.